would now like to show you how to place stairs on two different structural plans of our towers. We have the 16-footer and we have the 8-footer. I'm going to start with the 8-foot platform first. So the first thing I'd like to do is come over and make sure I'm on level 2 floor plan. Remember, level 1 will always be the ground level. So level 1, 2, I'm going to select it and zoom out so you can locate that particular stair. And here is level 2 for our 8-foot platform. My next step is to go up to Architecture, come over to the right on the menu and find Stairs. Do a drop-down menu, select Stair by Sketch. Now then I'm going to come back over to my properties and make sure my base level, like I said before, is always level 1. And I want them to go up. My top level will be level 2. Then one more thing I'd like to check by scrolling down is the width of the stairs. We want to go with a 4-foot stair width. Then hit apply. Then come over to your steps and pick where you would like to start your actual steps. And I'd like to start on this side, so I'm going to click and it's going to be one run. As you can see, as you scroll along, it counts off the actual steps that it takes to get from level 2 down to level 1. And there's a total of 14 risers, and that would be equivalent to the treads involved also. So I'm going to go past, click, then I'm going up to the green check and finish the steps. Now as I zoom in, there's a small arrow at the top of the steps. That controls the direction that you want your steps to go. And right now I'd like the down to be on the platform. So I'm going to click on that little arrow, which flips it, so now I know I'm going down exactly. So to look at it, I'm going to go up to View, 3D, and see if that's what I like. And there is the stairs in place. Now I'm going to do the 16-footer. So as we look, there's level 1, we have level 2 in the middle, and I'm going up to level 3. So I'm going to click on level 3. I'm going to find the actual stairs, and right here they are. And I'm going to go up now to Architecture, come over to the Stair command, click on Stairs, drop down, and pick Stairs by Sketch. Now I also want to come over to my properties and make sure my base level is level 1 and my top level is level 3 for my 16-foot tower. And also scroll down and make sure the width of your stair is 4 feet. This may be at 3 feet. This would have to be changed to 4. Then apply. Now, as I think about my sketch on my grid paper, I know I came down from the top to a platform, and then I made a 90-degree turn and then came down to level 1. So I'm going to continue looking at my sketch to find which direction I want to go. So I'm going to start here at the top. I'm going to come down 14 risers. I'm going to click once. Now here's where it gets important to put in your platforms. I'm going to click, which stops the stairs, and then just following, not picking, but just following over horizontally, this would be your platform till you see a vertical line. Now follow that vertical line down till you see a horizontal. Now you may pick with your left mouse button, and that will finish off the stairs. Make sure it's straight. I like to go out past, click, and there's your platform. By finishing that sketch, I now have my steps, but also once again, I want my steps to go down from the top. So I'm going to zoom to the top, click that tiny arrow, and that will flip the direction and put the down at the top. So by looking at this now, let's go to View, 3D, Default. I now have those stairs. Now I need to put in some supports under this platform. So to do that, I would go to level 2 would now go up to my structural columns, and they are 8x8 tubes, and I'm going to place one right here in alignment with the horizontal and vertical, the column. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to come down. I'm going to put one at this top tread. I'm going to come over. I'm going to put one at the intersection. As you can see, there's a dotted line that shows the alignment with the previous column. And I'm going up to the last one, and I should get an alignment with the bottom column and the one to the immediate right. So I will put that in place. Now I'd like to see what they look like, so I'll hit Escape. I'll go up to View, 3D, and let's check. Now to me, it looks like they may be going up too high into that platform. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tilt my cube so I can see those columns, highlight them by clicking on one, holding your control key, and clicking the other three for that lower platform. Upon doing that, I'm now going to go to my back view where I can see them, and as you can see, they're going too far up into the project. So I'm going to come over to the left, and I'm going to go to structural columns, and I'm looking to see if I can do an offset on these particular columns. And by finding all the columns involved, once again, by tilting it, you can highlight them by holding your control key. And then under Properties, scrolling up and do what's called a top offset. Now, since they're going up into the beam, I would like them to come down with a negative off the top offset. So I'm going to put in -1 foot on this setting. And let's see what happens when I apply. Now they're rather short. So maybe this would have to be -8 inches. And it looks like I'm still a little tall, so I'm going to try -7. And let's try going the other direction, -9. And it looks like 9 is the winner for the top offset. Checking it now, we now have our structural columns in to support the stair with the landing I put in for each stair.